batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Popped up. Prado has a play. And the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Marlins 6 and the Padres 1. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Martin Prado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Austin Dean. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Catcher, Jorge.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Center fielder.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Adam Warren answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Adam Warren.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Neil Walker.
And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. The 0-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. Dean at third, Alfaro over at second, Brinson on at first with two down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and two strikes. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. High in the air out to center field. Cordero has a beat on it, and that retires the side. But a big inning for the Marlins as they get 4 courtesy of the grand slam. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Austin Bryce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Austin Bryce.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Austin
Here's the pitch.
Hedges.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
In now, Javi Guerra. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Franmil Reyes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Franmil Reyes.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Standing in, Manny Machado, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brinson facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Miami's out in front. Phil Maton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Phil Mesa.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
For the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 45.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Peter O'Brien. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Starlin.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro as the blowout continues. Aaron Luke enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Aaron Luke. Now batting, first baseman, Martin.
Standing in now, Martin Prado. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box, Austin Dean.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but
pitcher,
you have to
number
hold there,
37.
D-Row, to make sure that gets
Off
down
pitch.
and isn't caught for a line
Right.
drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Austin Bryce. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is line to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 14-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dean sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Franchy Cordero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Miami took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Arena is the winning pitcher of record. Joey Lucchesi couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He will lead this one off today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and a quick start to the afternoon. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and he pops him up. Scope onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Twins coming up. No score. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge.
First delivery to him on the way.
Let's go.
Fastball in there for a called strike. hit in the air out toward left. Gallo is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. And it's gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mazzara ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Line drive base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Jonathan, go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The third baseman, Marwin.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is DeShields. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first.
Connor Sadzeck
Comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Batting
In now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Byron.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Byron Buxton as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A 2-run job for C.J. Cron. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
A base hit in his first trip. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Twins are out in front 9-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The left fielder, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Mazara, the runner at first with 2 gone, and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload
Nelson.
early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, right field.
Into the box now, Max Kepler.
Kepler.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Go.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope. Popped him up. Andres
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
on to first, and they get the double play.
The third baseman, Marlins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now batting, Mitch Garver. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 25.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 10-zip. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the
Now
out.
batting, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
CJ.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Number 20, Eddie.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Nelson.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, right
So
field.
1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the
second
plate,
baseman.
Jonathan Scope.
Not out there.
He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marlins. Gonzalez.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Mazzara has a beat on it, and it's out of here. Back to back 2. Here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver.
Garver.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 15-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Nomar Mazzara. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Jeffrey Springs answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. To Shields. Patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. Gone! A solo home run for Jorge Polanco, as this lead got even wider.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
C.J. Cron will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now here's the pitch. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes to Shields. To the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The designated
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Line drive to center field.
To Shields. Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
On to first, a double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. Twins lead it 17-0. So next to the plate for Texas as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Fouled away. Right on the corner. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 the count. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box, Delino DeShields, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out for 5.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A play at the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Andrews.
In now, Elvis Andrews. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
In now, Nomar Mazara. Popped him up. Garver is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Twins are out in front, 17-4. Ready once again, Max Kepler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back.
It's fair to say that early on at least the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Now
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
C.J. Cron will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Minnesota.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out for him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now
stepping in now, Max Kepler.
Max.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 3rd baseman, Marlins.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Zach McAllister gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 20, Zach McAllister.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Byron Buxton. Fouled off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 5 innings complete. Minnesota leads this one 25-4. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now as Drupal Cabrera.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the sixth. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Ball one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron.
As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second.
Odor is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH. Nelson Cruz. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's got a 3 for 7 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now batting.
Into the
second
box now,
baseman,
Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field is fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo going back on it. Gone! Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field is fourth in the ball game as the blowout continues.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the fourth home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Now another one hit deep to left. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Now
wow, that was impressive.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.